easy to say, okay, I just figure out something. Or God give it to me the last minute or something like that. And all week long, I thought I had something. And God said, no. And Tuesday came, I thought I had something. I said, no. Wednesday, Thursday came, Friday came. The Lord just had to go backwards. I said, you have something, Joshua. I said, okay, Lord. If you say I have something, I must trust whatever you say I have. Because I don't see it, but I believe it. And once I said I believe in it, I receive it. And God said, that's what you want to talk about right there by yourself. So the Lord been dealing with me all week long with vision. Vision is something that we all have a purpose and a plan for. It's vision. Because if you don't have a vision, you can't go nowhere. Let's be honest. You can have you be inspired. Without vision, you can't go anywhere. So the thing is that we call vision so many different things. It's called the seed, a body, or promised land. You've been in church for a long time. They say it's my promised land. So whatever you identify your seed or your vision is, there's also something called strategy. Amen. We have vision and we have something called strategy. Because it's even to have vision. But the vision without a strategy is just a vision. Amen. So having vision is very important. I was since God gave me a text. There's so many ways you can go with vision. And then he gave me Ezekiel 37. I'm pretty sure everybody familiar with Ezekiel 37, right? So we know we're not talking to no immature, no babies in Christ, amen. So Ezekiel 37 was that Ezekiel came to a place of the valley, right? Let's go back to 36. So the text is 37. But in 36, chapter 36, Ezekiel was promised something. Amen. Now think about this here. How many times in your life that you was promised something? Think about that. So God promised Ezekiel something, but he placed him in a place that's the opposite of what he thought he's supposed to see. Y'all follow me? So I look at this as to my life right now. And as pastors, especially as a pastor, I'm pretty sure Pastor Steiner, anybody who have a ministry can be business, whatever your ministry can be. That if God can give you a vision, then God put me in a place that, what do you mean, God? Yes. Yes, Lord. Think about that. So I'm looking at this here. If God gave me a vision, I'm looking at Maria of the vision start a business. And now I have a vision. Now my faith is at work, and I go to a place and I come to a building that's not the finished product, but I see the vision. You know what I'm saying? So the means that the problem that we get understood, we get so caught up because we say we have faith. But when you have faith, it goes against your reality. Amen. Because sometimes we are so defined and we are so put in bondage because of our reality. Because we put so much pressure, so much time, and so much energy on identifying things that we can see right now. I've been there myself. All week long I said, God, you know what I'm dealing with right now? I said, God, it doesn't matter what you're dealing with. Because you got to know that it's already done. Amen. So because I know that everything is already done, I'm easy to go through Monday and Tuesday knowing there's a finished product down the road. Now, when you understand one thing about vision, that you understand the importance of your vision and the weight your vision carries, because just because you have vision and you also know that God told me, because we all say God told me, and say God told me it's your vision, that don't mean you don't cause with persecution and all kind of stuff, right? Let's go back to Ezekiel 37. Ezekiel came to this place and he says, first of all, God, you got me in a place that's not what you told me. I'm going to say this for myself. You promised me a ministry, but you got me with 3 or 4, 5 people. I don't understand, Lord, what you're trying to say. Amen. Okay, let's go to ministry love. God, you promised me a cathedral. Now you got me at 1129 South Tamari Drive. Let's be real. So it's not that the vision is not going to happen. But it's all something called a process. Because the discipline part that comes with ministry is the process. It's learning the process. That means that now I am at my reality, the valley, because this is not what God promised me, but I'm in the valley. Problem number 1, I'm in the valley. Now anybody who came with something, who has some substance, you don't want to be in a place called the valley. Correct. They don't feel good to you. So now Ezekiel had a conversation with God. Said, God, I don't understand why I'm here. Secondly, then God says, can these bones live? Because there's bones here. Now they got dead folks here, dead things here. And God is saying, well, I want you to speak to these bones. Now let's just be real. A lot of times we want the finished product. We don't understand that God is a God of rebirth. And God rebirth everything over and over again. And sometimes we want something so nice and so well, we don't want to go through the rebirthing process. Amen. So now Ezekiel's sitting there dealing with this within himself and say, you promised me a nation, but you got me in a place everything is dead around me. I'm confused. I'm confused. Have y'all been there before? You promised me a great marriage, but I'm going through a divorce. I don't understand, God. You promised me my soul will be delivered. Now he's going farther out the way. I don't understand, God. What do you mean? You promised me a house, and I'm sitting here I'm barely trying to get the rent paid. Let's be real. So that means what God says that I want to show you discipline. Because understand, Larry said something, because it was last Sunday, right, Larry? Last Sunday? About words and speaking. And then it hit me again. Ezekiel couldn't speak what he see. It changed things. Because understand, everything that you say has power. If the word that you say has power, your words create your reality. You understand that? Whatever you say out your mouth, and you really believe it, that's another thing. Some people say all kind of stuff, but they really believe it. They say they have faith, but they honestly don't believe it. So that's what your faith goes based upon what you believe. A hope, a desire. You understand that? So I know you have me to a place. I'm speaking what you're saying. And then God said, let me speak what I say. And in order to get my results, you have to speak what I say. You can't go against nothing that I'm saying. So once Ezekiel said what he had to say, what God told him to say, he's seen things start coming together. So that means that if you start speaking to your situation, speaking to your circumstance, not with what it is, but what it's supposed to be, and honestly believe in your heart, because debating don't mean you don't believe. Debating is a sign that you really don't believe. Because if I got to debate you to tell you, to argue back and forth of who I am, I don't believe who I am. Amen. If somebody tell you that you got it, you say, well, that means you really don't believe you got it. But when you know who you are, you have a stand that you set and say, I don't care what you say, I don't care what you do, I don't care what you try to throw against me, I know who I am. Amen. And there's a spirit of boldness come in, because there's some times that you understand here, and when you are called to something, and God call you with a vision, that there's some things that the devil will try you. Understand the words try you, and he will try to be a stumbling block in your way if you allow him to. That's right. I'm going to throw you off a little bit. The devil don't mess you up with a lie. If you really believe. If you really believe it, lies don't move you. Because it's a lie. But when he can throw you off on facts. I have to teach you something. Facts. Facts is anything proven. So what happens is that the devil will raise up facts of your life and say, you know you this. And you know you was raised this way. You know you can't have this here. You know you wasn't privileged. You sit there, and then once you start believing those facts, and those facts get in your mind, and the Bible says, so is a man thinking, so is he now become. Come on. That follow me? Yeah. Now become, because I allowed it to get to my mind. So now that I believe, but at the same time I said, well, nobody in my family had anything, and nobody accept me who I am. So, but you understand, it's not about what people do. I've said this all the time, that if you let a man promote you, they have the right to demote you. But the Bible says promotion comes from God. So promotion comes from God, and you believe that, it does not matter what the enemy will try you, because he's going to try you. And that's why sometimes, and I believe it or not, when it comes to ministry, I just very mindful what I say. I might look some type of way, but I learned some things is best not said. When you know who you are, you learn how to fight battles and quiet. You just look at things and you just, okay, all right, say what you want to say. I ain't mad at you. Cuss me out. I'm gonna look at you. I promise you, I will fix it that you will need me way before I need you. I have seen this on a daily basis. People who talked about me, I'm just being honest. Talk about me to the Lord have mercy. Trying to put my business all on Front Street and laugh out and share it to you. You know, now these days you can share stuff in Messenger now. And they share it to their friends and their family members. Then they come to a place, a hotel, and they find the Joshua manager there looking for a job. Oh, okay. That's how this works. But then, if I wouldn't mature, I'll do a stone to stone. You know you can't go because you did this to me. When you're mature, you look at things in a sense of the spirit. I said, I'm going to become who God needs me to be. And why I open doors for you, God open doors for me. So when I look at situations, I say, you know what? And I learned you can't easily offend me. Believe it or not, I've been to church for so long. I had to learn how to get in front of the church and tell all my business to everybody. So trust me, being embarrassed don't move me at all. I'm delivered from being embarrassed. So talk about me ain't gonna solve anything at all. It don't matter. You can share it all you day long. And then I still know what it is. And I still know what it is. Because God will always fix it. He will fix it. And that's why what you do in secret, God will reward you openly. That's why sometimes it's best, and that's why I really pray that most young preachers like my age understand the discipline it is to serve. I'm just being honest. Because there's a lot of preachers I know my age, older than, in the, I feel young, but I feel like I'm getting old, so in that age bracket, who feel they can just do what they want to say. And I said, okay, Lord, I'm just going to sit here, don't say nothing. You'll fight my battles. If I can stay still. So I'm going to stay still. And let God deal with that. And sometimes you might think that I don't, with the praise team, I told him to come out this stubborn. Anyway, I'll deal with that at level time. Amen. Because I was like, they see me in a different aspect, y'all see me. That's what I'm saying. So sometimes when things bother me, I'm asking myself first, why I'm letting this bother me? I don't go home with these people. They don't pay my bills. They didn't wake me up this morning. So why I'm gonna let these people bother me and get out of character? Yeah, I lose my vision. Try to entertain them. So I've learned. You just pray, smile, believe that it's well. Like not just be the church way, it's well. But you can go home and still dealing with it. I mean, like seriously, it is well. Listen, I'm not stressing. What is that? Like I don't know. I wasn't even offended. I didn't know I offended you. I didn't know. But I learned that God would deal with things. Because when something bothered me, I just look at it. I have this look that I do. But internally, I'm praying. I'm looking at them like, but internally, I'm praying, loose and everything else. And that's why if you understand, what God gave me the gift of music, y'all. This is not nothing was taught at all. It wasn't taught. And I prophesied, I speak in an unknown language through music while I'm playing. So when I feel some way, you'll know about it. I'm playing because I need God to do something for me. And I have learned that when you carry a vision and understand the importance of your vision, you can't let your good be evil spoken of. You can't just flash out because you want to flash out. You got a standard in your hand, right? So I have learned when I get to a place that I'm not in my comfort zone, I feel like life is totally hard. Some mature person will come and go back to their gifts. Immature person will flash out and fuss and argue, and nothing gets solved. But I have learned, this is what I learned for myself. If I can play music and folks can get healed, delivered, set free by my music, so when I go do something, we go back to this keyboard again, and it works for them. I don't know the way it works for me. And I was sitting, believe it or not, I would come here, late at night. I said, God, I can't go home until you release this off of me. I'm going to sit here, I'm going to play, I'll turn the microphones on. I'm going to sing to myself. I say, God, you got to do it.
Yeah.
But that's all because you understand the importance of your vision. Because the devil can't do nothing but be a stumbling block. That's all he can be. But he don't understand that God created him too, so he's just telling a fool. So I can triumph over you too. And it's something that you want to understand. I believe now, I do take a long time, but I'm trying to be mature. Amen. And I was saying this other day that you have to learn by the weight that you carry and know who you are. If I understand, if I have a vision for my family, because you need one. A vision for my finances, because you need one. A vision for my marriage, because you need one. A vision for your household, you need one. A vision for your children, you need one. Because if you don't have one, people will get to become destroyed. So guess what? It is not that the enemy not going to try you, because he will try you. But he wants to see if your language is going to change once I try you. Though. You know what I'm saying? So if your language changed when I try you, you would really begin again. Now all of a sudden the storm comes. Now you sit there, well, hey, I'm just going through it. I just don't understand why this is going on. I don't understand. Well, if you say you have vision, you have complete understanding. That's just me. You have complete understanding. I was at the church for 15 years, and they told me, well, you know, it's Christmas. We're not having church today. I did not know we had a sign outside that says we are open every Sunday but Christmas. So what happened to the consistency? And that's, see, consistency is all part of discipline. Just being honest. So I mean, we come here to become the fellowship, but it teaches us discipline. Because if you can make time for everything else and everybody else, let's be real. What is a couple hours on a Sunday? What is it? Just honestly, what is a couple hours on a Sunday? You can make time for everybody else. I said a couple Sundays ago, we got so many gods that we serve these days, but we all say, I serve God. No, let me tell you something. That's how you test folks if they really serve the God that you say they serve. When life hit them, who you calling on then? Is it a blunt man? It's being real. Is it the mama? Is it the cousin? It's your bad habits. It's those old soul ties. Be real. Someone's getting this, well, you know, I just need a quick fix. So you turn to another God now. Because you need something to help you deal with what you got going on. That's what God's do. You know what I'm saying? So now because things ain't working in my favor, I'm going to turn to a God. Listen, it's what you doing? Can you stop by? I'm speaking to myself. Can you stop by? Can you stop by? You can't stay all night now. Don't get it twisted. I need a fix, amen. So when we find out ourselves, compromise with other God. Then we come and say, I'm delivered. Because that's Sunday now, so I'm delivered. Hey, I'm delivered. Ain't delivered. Because nothing's working good for you. Another God. Well, God promoted my job. Won't God do it? Trying to thank God for it. I'm never here on Sunday no more. My commitments, I can't be here no more. Because now my job has became another God of mine. Well, you understand, this is my job pay my bills. But didn't you say God is your source? What you mean? And God use your resources to open doors for you. And when you put your resource as a source, I mean, he becomes your God. So, you know, I gotta be different with my job. My job, I gotta go, my job just called me. Ain't there something that don't have nothing to do with God? Can't eat you all off out of the way. Let's be honest. Oh, nothing to do with God. Well, I know he's a bad child, but that's my baby. Oh, okay. He can bring him, his girlfriend, and then we all shag him together. Then if he make it bad, I'm gonna tell him, I'm put him in his place. What? Now you got another God going on now. Now you got your God call your child. He don't know nothing wrong in your eyes. Nothing wrong. Like nothing wrong. It is him and the whole squad. Moved in the house with you. And you sitting there taking, I mean, they sleep and you taking the kids to school. All right, y'all. It's so nice. Don't have no child. Sitting there doing, living off of you. I'm hungry. But he wants $20, baby. Get something to eat. I said, you don't get your grown self up. Get the job. Don't come back until you get one. What you mean? What you mean? Go find one and get one and stay in one. Until God tell you to go somewhere else. I'm just being honest. And we sit there quickly say that I have vision, I have vision. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Because vision says that if my mother's in the hospital and she's sick, and I know God told me she's healed. That's why I'm going to stop by and see you. But don't get it twisted. And be here all day long. I said that to my mom. I was speaking for me. I can't be all day long. This ain't your resting place. So I'm going to go ahead and move on like that ain't going on. And God will deal with this. If you don't believe for yourself, oh well. If you don't make it because you choose not to make it. What I'm not going to do is sit here and have a pity party with you. I said, I'm just so tired. I just want to go. If you want to give up, baby, you give up on your own. I'm going to keep on moving. I said, God tried something else. This ain't working for me. I said, God, I said the devil because we blame everything on the devil. God tried something else. The devil thought he was going to get the victory from that. No, it didn't work either. Don't try that. So then he do things called, when you like when you get in the valley, and God do some things. I mean, sometimes some things don't feel good to you. They really don't. God put you in a place, and we ask for God for promotion. How many of y'all ask God for promotion? I want God to promote. Now, all of a sudden, you ask for God for promotion, you lose your job. So, God, what you mean? Promotion means go up with where I'm at. What you mean? That's what you wouldn't call the word for somebody else, though. It's called by yourself. But if I didn't push you, you would never go. I've been honest. I told somebody this a long time ago, I'm too me to ask somebody else. That's all I'm going to say. I'm too me, whatever that means to you, to answer to somebody else when come to work.
Come on.
You can tell me when to come, when to go. It may sound like I'm back at church. You can be nice like a God again. You can come, you can go, you can't come, you can't go, you can wear this, but you can't wear this here. That's what jobs do. Think about that. When you go to work, you sell your life for a couple hours a day. Think about it, seriously. I go to work with the wear, with the dress, how to talk, and everything else. You know, you got rules, regulation. So I had to sold my whole life for a couple hours. But if I'm going to do something, and you know the power that you have, you come with authority.
That's right.
And I have seen people who say they believe, but they let everything dictate to them.
That's right.
But you understand, you walk in authority. I tell most of the time, you hired me as a musician. You hired me as a pastor. So guess what? Because you hired me as that, don't pay brand new when it comes to schedule time now. Don't pay brand new. Don't act like you know what I'm talking about. But you know what I'm talking about. I cannot. Think about it. I tell them, I will not be here on these days. But it's just something. Everybody can't, let me say this, be honest, let's fix this first. Everybody can't say that. It depends what weight that you know you carry. When you know that you're a game changer, you know you change stuff around people's jobs and they need you. I ain't gonna be here this y'all figure out what you're gonna do. Because you understand the weight that you carry. You have to understand. Because being a visionary comes with weight. Now the weight is all good now. That's the weight that sometimes you don't want the weight. I'm just being honest. If you're trying to tell me Jesus himself had to go on the cross and die for all our sins, that was weight. Would you do it? What you mean? Shake your head. No. What you mean? People say, yes, I would do. Lord, you tell me to do that. You wouldn't do it. You'd be lying. So basically, we all understand that there's a weight that comes along with stuff. Right? So guess what? For your family, for your friends, and your influences, because everybody has their own influences. But you know the way that you carry, you should be influencing everybody the exact same thing. I tell people all the time, you can't come around me with no foolishness. Because you feel comfortable, not me. Because I'm going to look at you. You don't have nothing to say? I don't have nothing to say. Can I go? I'm not going there. I'm not doing that. So we need to figure out a common ground, because everything you defend, my name's good. And it's not saying something's wrong with that. I'm speaking for me. Because I live a life of service every day. So guess what? In my personal time, I don't feel like being bothered. I just really don't feel like being bothered. I just don't feel like bothered. I just mean some people just do this every now and then. I do this every single day. And because of that, I learned that I have to cut some things off. Because folks be coming with you. and thinking we can hang out and be friends. So listen, if you don't have a vision, you can't walk with me. Because you understand the discipline I have to walk through every day. Because if you get if Polk at the drive-through and the speedy car cut you off, you already going up to 10. Can you deal with a real demon? You mad about a highway? What you talking about? Traffic coming, you left on time. If you knew what you had to do yesterday, we had these problems. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. I told you 5 minutes. I'm not used to that. I'm used to folks walking up and leaving. That's where they going. So we've been here for hours. You know, that was so prophetic for me. It's coming, Lord. Thank you, Lord. It's coming. But I really understand. Seriously, I want y'all to get this. That when it comes to whatever your vision is, it's come with strategies. When he told them to possess the city, he also told them walk around 7 days and 7. He gave them instructions. Don't miss God because you follow partial instructions. That's being real. A lot of those guys in marriage number 1 and 2 and 3. We just heard God said yes, but he ain't said God said he ain't say go. So now you went too far. I know people who start ministry because they say God says yes. Okay, I'm not knocking you, God said yes, but he didn't say go right now. Because when he said yes, then he said then I give you instructions to possess. You just can't go where everything. Oh, God said start a business. Did he say start a business right now? It's made it real. I was thinking of myself. I made mistakes in life because I just took a yes me, go. I just want to tell me yes me, okay, get the next instructions. You go up there and make a fool of yourself on a partial, on a lowercase wide E and yes. I ain't finished the whole sentence. It's been real. Because when it comes to vision, it comes strategy. And God's ways are not our ways. So we cannot just do things because we think it's a good idea to do. I have learned all the time you can make do a lot of good stuff, but it ain't God's stuff. It's all you. It was a good thing that you did it, but it wasn't God either. I have to learn. I've been stuff with people and do this and do that, and pretty sure we all have done stuff. And God ain't tell us. I ain't tell you to do none of that. What you did because you thought it was a good thing to do. And sometimes we do things because of our own personal and past insecurities. I had to catch myself for years. I said, I do this for people because I didn't know how to feel. And God said, I didn't know how you feel. What do you mean you're doing it because you know how they feel? Sometimes God will put you in a place where you can learn and grow so they can lean and depend on God. Not always, okay, I got everything you got. Everything I got. Now, you don't have what you got. You know what you need. If God didn't tell you to go, don't go. God didn't say it, don't say it. If a thought comes to your mind, pull it down, so all right. Because if not, we'll become toxic. So then we start telling people how we feel about somebody else, and they start talking about everybody else because we just throwing seeds all over the whole building. And we start coming to church and we look at them like, okay. And we should get convicted. I mean, believe it or not, I drive internally to come to church every Sunday to feel convicted. I don't want to be inspired. That's nice. But it's inspiring to help me. Some people, they might need some inspiration. I'm not knocking that. But I need to get something that convicts me.
Come on, baby. Come on.
And I'm not getting a sermon to make a sermon for somebody else. Folks do that too. They get a sermon. Oh, yeah, tell you, you heard it. The pastor said, huh? Or did you hear what God told you? It's not what you heard. Yeah. That's all we already messed up. And I come in looking for something that's checking me. Because I never said I got it all together. And that's why I check myself. The old people say before you wreck yourself. I tell even ladies, I'm thank you, man. God. But that's why I tell you that people ask me all the time, why do you play in Pastor Stock? You have your own church. I said, well, you don't know me. One thing. And if most leaders forget where they came from and don't understand what ministry is to serve, we'll be better off if everybody just serve. Instead of it be all about you. I have told Pastor Stein, you can only mad phone calls, text messages, and smart comments. Oh, you over there? I said, you want to come? I've heard. What? I don't even ask who you're on battle or who. It's all of they flock together anyway. You'd be surprised who they all bishops and apostles, everything else, everything, all kind of stuff. All of them say something these days. I said, well, if you're a Christian, that's how I check people. It's honest. If you say you're a believer, if you say you're the heart of God, you will only see what God sees. You can't say you're a believer if you're a Christian, Christ-like. You see everything the devil sees. Issues, problems. I don't concern myself about your problems, your issues, because that's what God will deal with. I just see you who God created you to be. That's the only thing that concerns me. Amen. I can get on their feet so I can go to this man and wrap me up 2 times.